This is the running back, Blue. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 5-yard.
To hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a big play on third down for the Texans. 40. On first down, it's Webb. Steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble. On second down, Webb. And a diving grab. I think he got that.
Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did, exactly.
The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in, so a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know.
You know, it's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
First carry from Devontae Booker. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the...
That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On third down, Webb. Dancing, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Shaquille
fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
To throw is Keenum, powering his way forward. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. First down. Back to the air on second down. It's Keenum. And it's incomplete. Coverage that time by Aaron Colvin.
I want the defenders able to knock it away.
Again, it's Keenum. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. Oh, and now he bowls him over. They convert on third with a gain of 22. And 10. Keenum throwing once more. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And the hole closes.
In his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off?
Not a penalty. Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let him play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides...
And McManus able to put it through.
Come on, let's go!
Now Webb. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Texans passing game.
Here we go!
Out of the gun, it's Webb. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Here's Keenum now on second down. And that's complete to the tight end higher.
So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
This is Booker on the dump off. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And McManus able to put it through. Reception in half number 1. Throwing again. Webb. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to have 49 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play.
Here we go!
Now Webb. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go!
To throw on second down, here's Webb. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
Enough takes a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Hit as he throws there in
Each and every one of them.
Let's go!
on 1st and 10, Webb. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And he works free. 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Terry lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. He spots Henderson open left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Who could not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught right side by Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That game wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go!
To throw again. Webb buying time to his left. And he can't quite get there. Tackling
Going to be on this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the.
They'll let the power game take over with Prosh. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Jay Prosh with touchdown number 6. Something.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw, it's Keenum. He goes full extension. Now a first down throw. Keenum. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there.
Style putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Here we go!
Webb. He finds his target, Fuller. On first down, it's Webb. Being chased out left. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield.
Much more.
Keenum on third down. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid gain of 18 yards. Booker on first down. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now Keenum throwing on second. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get the... Keenum now on first down. That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make...
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. as his guys are in for 6. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking them. They help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff in.
Let's go!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Webb. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And they're going to have this across midfield and in.
Equate as a change-up route. How about when you throw it to your big guy down the center of the field? Covered or not, you have great confidence he's going to come here.
Let's go!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. A fresh set of downs.
What impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game as we just saw there.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him.
Cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To throw, Webb dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. And this is off the crossbar. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Working from the gun, Keenum. And that is incomplete.
For in that position again, I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost.
Maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Griffin. 10 yards there.
Here we go!
Webb to throw. Webb can't escape.
Let's pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Solid way to get it, and he got it. Throwing on 1st down is Keenum. Pressure comes, and down he goes. DJ Reader getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him up at 14. Keenum going to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And they'll get 9 there. As that's throwing on 3rd down. Keenum. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And they'll take him down.
Field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
23 yards on the play. This is 3rd and 7. Now Webb. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot.
Tie it. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And now running right through it. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all need.
Throwing after the interception. Webb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
Here we go!
To throw on 3rd down. Webb escaping the pressure right. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Webb now. Forced out to his left. And he's in. It's a Houston Texans touchdown. So they get the score, still down, but
and finish things off.
Webb now from the gun. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
Because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's Keenum to throw, and that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And this is going to be intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. He's on quite the...
How many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same.
Downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives...
And stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
And he finds his man Griffin. And he's able to pick here. This is 3rd and 9. Now they'll run on the draw. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 20 to take the lead here in the final minute. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. The clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Back to throw. And he's able to take this one up to the 30. Back to throw. And just shutting him off there. And he's got Hireman. And all the way down to the 12, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And they're able to spike it with time remaining. And now in field goal range here with a chance to get this one to OT. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And that'll tie us at 30-30. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2.
Still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in the field, not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
Where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. Move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the lead. Is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
Let's go!
Here's Webb. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Griffin. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Factors go into making that call, and a lot of it is a head coach feeling the rhythm and understanding his team. Sometimes you think, okay, we better get this done right now. We might not have enough left.
On a 2nd and 12. Webb steps away to his left. And this is incomplete.
He's a big play guy. In this case, they defended it well and knocked it away.
Dancing to his left. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is in for the